Hello PNTV shareholders, investors, and hopefully investors-to-be. I'm Mark Bradley, the CEO of Players Network. If you don't know me already, I wanted to take a few minutes to give you an updated tour of our facility. You walk in the reception area here. Most farms in Nevada, very few of them actually have nice office areas like we're setting up. Everyone that comes in is required to sign in to Greenleaf, so you have to sign in here. This is our conference room here. We like it because we can invite our potential clients over. We can invite dispensaries owner, have them come sit down, bring product out for them to look at. They can meet our growers, they can ask questions, really learn a lot about our products. This is a vegetation room, it's our nursery. So we have a lot of smaller plants. Every plant required by the state is marked with this metric tag. This is called an easy clone. So what happens is we'll take trimmings off the plants. They'll put them in these plugs. Every 10 minutes, the plants get watered from down below. This here is our temporary nutrient room. We have industrial freezers here. This particular freezer is storing fresh frozen. It looks kind of like broccoli. Within here, we have a bunch of product called rosin. And what this rosin is basically pure essence of marijuana. We do rosin pressing in this room. We create ice water hash in this room. We're also have all of our extraction take place. So this tag was on the plant that I showed you way back when it was originally in the dirt, went around it. Now it is here, and that's that same plant drying that we once saw as a little tiny plant. All these were tags that had plants on it before. So we're talking track seed to sales, everything. Behind this door, we're gonna move into phase 1 cultivation. We took a different approach than most people. We wanted to make something fun. We wanted to bring the community and make it a community-involved event. So we created this thing called Project Grow Tent. And Project Grow Tent was reaching out to the local art community and giving them the opportunity to paint one of our tents. This is what a local artist called Recycled Propaganda. This is called 24K. It's 24 karat. It's one of the most popular strains that we found that actually works in the desert environment. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas kind of thing going on here. On this side of the tent we have Good Old Running Rebel. We have a tribute to Area 51. And inside of here we have some beautiful, healthy children. This is one of our grow rooms. We have several of these throughout the facility. So once we get through the vegetation state and the cloning state and the nursery, we move them into these rooms where they live for the rest of their life. What most people don't understand is they think plants grow during the daytime. They actually grow at night. So during the daytime they soak in all the photosynthesis. At nighttime is when they actually become flowers. Now, the reason why we have this paper up here called Panda paper, it's plastic, it's made to be used in the agricultural world, is to separate light rooms from dark rooms. So the next room I'm going to take you in is into a dark room. These are Durban plants. You can see that they're already starting to curl the end of the leaves. These are ready to flower. Look at it, it looks like a Christmas tree. That's called snow or sugar. This room will probably harvest about 125 pounds. So we're talking about $275,000 wholesale.
Welcome to Greenleaf Farm Salinas. Right here, this is kind of the raw product, what comes down off the line in our drying room. And it'll get into a bag, cure a little longer, go up onto a shelf, go out to distributors, and then we're on the shelves in all our facilities here in California. This is Bay 1. So we just harvested this last week, and as you saw, that's the product that the processing team is working on right now. This is Bay 2. So Bay 2, we are just about ready to flip this. We have a pretty even canopy height. So what I'll do next in here is do a quick skirt of all these babies and take some cloning and some propagation off of them and then turn the lights off, and they will go into flower. We have about 12 genetics in here, some exclusive stuff, and then we are in Bay 3. Bay 3, same sort of thing. We're running them up, we'll cut them, skirt them, and then turn the lights off. The lights are going off tomorrow in here. So after I turn the lights off, it's about an 8-week process until we're cutting and hanging. This would be Bay 4. We have a bunch of cool strains in here, actually. We have some lemon OGs that are kind of like carroty, high sativas. We have strawberry cough, which is an old one, but really high percentage in THC, fruity, good stuff, beautiful. And then now we're into our deepest flower bay, which would be Bay 5. That's the one we are cutting down right now, that they're hanging in that dry facility. So we're taking wet product from Bay 5 that we just harvested today. And then if you come in here, you can see we have 23 lines set up, and we hang them, get the dehueys going. It's about a 7-day hang. And then we have Bay 6. Bay 6 is now in week 1 of flower. Same ordeal. We got about 7 weeks left on that. And these are kind of some big babies, but talk about really cool genetics. We have a lot in here. We have a whole side of fruits and sativas because I guess from what I'm hearing right now, California is selling 3-to-1 sativas out of dispensaries. That basically is us here at Greenleaf. This is kind of the motto we're going, and hopefully we can expand this into 30 forever flower bays.
Feel free anytime to contact us, or if you haven't joined yet for our investor shareholder update, please go to playersnetwork.com. Click on Investor Relations, and we'll be glad to update you as things go along.